Last Friday, we have experienced the most serious crash in crypto. The Black Friday was really there with a drop of almost 60 to 80% on almost every altcoin in existence, with some of the altcoins actually going to close to zero. There were people actually managing to get a bid on, for example, Atom on Binance for $0.001, which instantly gave them seven figures out of a couple of dollars of investment. So crazy things happen, and we still not end for the ride. We're really in the turmoil. There are new speeches coming from Powell. I think we're also waiting for a Trump speech, so anything can change. We can get super good news, go back to the reversal, or we're going to get bad news and everything will go down. As you can see by the price action on Ethereum here, it was really crazy, with Ethereum going from $4,800 to $3,400 within the span of one day. Then a little bit of the reversal, but not much. And then we're still going down today because of the uncertainty. So there's a lot of things to unwrap here. I'm going to cover some of the interesting tweets that I found about the market. We're going to think what you can do, what I'm doing, and also think about the future of what might happen in crypto for the next months. So first of all, if you look at the market, then as I've mentioned, if you were trading on perps like I did, or anything from Binance to Lighter, Hyperliquid, you probably got liquidated. Some people were liquidated for really crazy amounts of money because any leverage, any kind of leverage that you got, if you got anything over 1.5x, sometimes even when you get sometimes 2x was fine, but most altcoins were really down like 60-80% within the span of minutes, so there's nothing you could do. And there are crazy stories of people losing like a lot of money. So this is the story of me talking with a couple of friends, and they collectively lost like $50 million. Bong guy, the guy who was famous for having a position for Bong over, which he was holding for almost 2 years now, got liquidated as well for like $15 million. So there are people right and left that were famous for their positions that because of the circumstances got entirely liquidated over the span of this couple of minutes. And what's really happened is first of all, we don't know fully. Maybe to a certain extent that was the failure of the oracles on Binance. Then some of the bids, because they were going through Binance, got liquidated as well. There was definitely a panic selling. So there's a lot to unwrap, and probably I'm going to do a separate video just about the unwrapping of what really happened once we know more, because today it's a couple of days after the crash, so there's still a lot to unwrap. And if you remember, for example, Luna crash, that really was unwrapping for a couple of months, because only after a couple of months we knew, for example, that FTX was insolvent, and some of the other funds went insolvent. So we're going to see whether we have any kind of damage like that here, and what will happen next. For now, we're still looking for the general market. It's crazy to think about it, because also if you look at the prices of silver and gold, they're at all-time high, with silver squeeze being one of the most popular topics right now. I think silver is at $52. Gold is what, 4,100. So it's crazy price action on those assets. Rare metals are also going pretty crazy with all the mining companies around them. And at the same time, crypto is really in a dumpster right now and doesn't look really good. There are a lot of people really scared to bid here, and I don't really, and I can fully understand them. So one of the things that happened, this is a good tweet from Sigma Squared. Scale of the wealth transfer. So basically it moved from the leveraged gamblers to drive the prices to people that are patient, that take a longer time perspective, and basically buy spot and hold spot for longer. Because if you hold spot, then actually some of the price action got back. You probably got hit with like 20-30%, nothing extraordinary. If you didn't have any kind of leverage, then actually you probably didn't even see that you get liquidated, because you couldn't get liquidated on a spot position, right? Only if you were trying to do leverage, you could get liquidated, and that's what happened to some of the people. So this is a great tweet from Awawat, which got close to 400,000 views. It's basically two types of players left: multi-cyclists, surviving cockroaches, and divinely protected individuals. Both types hard to take money from. Also, if you look at the price action here, both on BTC, but also let's have a look at like smaller coins, Solana also. You can see that basically, even if you were, both longs and shorts could get liquidated in those kind of moves here, depending on where you were, but definitely longs were liquidated. And then if you started to short at some point, then you could get liquidated as well. So it's really crazy, especially if you use higher leverage. So for example, like anything above 5, I would consider higher leverage here. So altogether, it might change how the market will be going forward, because people might be in the end a little bit more cautious here. This is a good take from Dong. Stonks have yet to reclaim their pre-tariff announcement level. A lot of them actually went quite a lot up. If you look at Amazon or Nvidia, Tesla, and so on, so the major tech stocks, but some of them are waiting for what will happen next. On the crypto side, actually, people lost big, and some of them started getting back with leverage. Some of people were getting back that are sidelined. They had money to buy, so they bought the dip and are already up. And so number 2 might be already trying to sell here, or they were just selling right now. And number 1 might be flushed again if they're using high leverage. And this might also happen as well, because if you started, say, you get liquidated around here because of the whole move, then you see, okay, we're getting a V reversal, and it's very tempting to start, for example, longing here. You saw the Solana going to 210, and you're saying to yourself, okay, we're going to 250 next. Very tempting to long, and this is the moment where you get liquidated with your long as well. So people are really getting back into that, and think that might happen again. This might be not the end, just not the end of the flashes, and the general outcome is yet to be seen. I would be super cautious. So if you have to take one thing from this video, is be super careful. There will be time to buy coins, definitely, especially coins that you want to hold on spot for a longer period of time. But we have to wait what will happen. I wouldn't FOMO back into the market if you have open positions, or if you're farming like I do. Some of the perp dexes have a combination of long shorts. I'm mostly farming lighter during the public challenge that I have on stream. But apart from that, I'm trying to be on spot, trying to be in stables to have money available for different opportunities coming along the way. And we're probably going to have a lot of them, because markets are very volatile, and it's really becoming harder and harder to make money unless you are able to get quickly into the market and out. One of the opportunities is, of course, getting points as much as possible on lighter. So if you want to try it out, try it. You have my link down below in the description if you want to get bonuses on lighter itself, or if you prefer going with centralized exchange, try BTCC. I have a collaboration with them on signing up. Also, the link will be down below in the description. So yeah, check them out for different markets if you want to try playing around. But waiting out and seeing what will happen is fine as well. You don't have to trade always. Having no position is a position as well, and sometimes it's the best position to have. So yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.